Okay, so here we are again. Today we're at one of 4 Two-Michelin-Star restaurants in Dubai. And it's an Italian restaurant by acclaimed chef Niko Romito.
Buonasera and welcome to Il Ristorante, signori, to both of you. We just served you a little welcome by the chef. This is called Aspretto. It's basically a pure extraction of Piccadilly tomatoes infused inside with tequila, extra virgin olive oil from Abruzzo region. On top you're gonna find as well as some black pepper to finish. It's meant to be drink like a cup of tea. Very similar to the gazpacho style. I would say gazpacho in Italian style. In the middle instead, you have the selection of homemade bread. Starting from the middle, the iconic bread made with ancient grains from Sicily. Moving on this side, we have the sfoglia, called sfoglia in Italian, but they are crackers made with sweet paprika and sesame seeds. And on this side, we have I grissini, that are the breadsticks, handmade, made with chestnut honey inside. Signori, buon appetito!
With your aperitivo time, we have the crocchetta di patate, so it's a potatoes croquette that we serve with bianchetto, that is the truffle that is coming from Piemonte, and they stuff it with the cheese Castelmagno for you. Prego, signori.
It's my second experience at a starred Michelin Italian. I've been to Quattro Passi, back then 2-starred Michelin, and now 3-starred Michelin, and this amazing restaurant at the Bvlgari. My wife and I love the Bvlgari brand, and we promised each other to visit the Bvlgari brand for the first time together, and yet I had to do it alone because this restaurant is at the Bvlgari, the little island in Dubai, that very high-end restaurant everybody talks about, and hotel. And the 2-star Michelin is definitely shared with my friend Hani. So the whole Italian vibe, class, finesse, Italian language, all the employees are Italian. Buongiorno, grazie, and all the words you want to hear. And it starts with little tiny details of definitely bread, carbs. Gazpacho is phenomenal, acidic, spiced. The high-end tomatoes, the bread, the aromas, the smell, and that champagne. Everything smells phenomenal. Whoa, okay. Let the journey begin. 2-starred, 1 of 4 in Dubai, Italian restaurant at the Bvlgari. Cheers.
Signori, we start your experience with asparagus. So here we have the green and white asparagus. The difference is that white, it's more sweet on your palate, and the green one is more intense and at the same time more bitter. And we serve with the asparagus cream, and we finish with the herbs and peanut sauce on the top. Prego, signori.
Let's do it. Plate made in Italy. Asparagus because it's the season. Whenever you have a Michelin-starred restaurant, it needs to be vegetables and fruits from the season. You would never find watermelon in winter in a starred Michelin restaurant. And then comes a beautiful plate, nicely decorated, fresh asparagus, 2 colors, cold, creamy, fresh. It feels like a palate, I won't say cleanser, but in preparation of the palate to the next steps. A simple, fresh, cold kind of salad/soup. And enjoying this in Dubai at 50 degrees, it feels, okay, whoa. A trip to Europe, a trip to Italy.
With this dish, crema di parmigiano, that reminds the spring season. It's made with parmesan sauce. The parmesan is aged 30 months from red cow, and then you can find the spring vegetables, 5 different vegetables: the asparagus, the fava beans, peas, spinach, and to finish some spring onion. So very refreshing and reminds, of course, the spring season. Thank you.
Spring is upon us, and this is pure Italian spring love. There's a Parmesan cheese sauce, and there is some fava beans, green beans, there are some peas, there's some spinach, and there's some spring onion. And I can smell it while they were preparing it. It was just phenomenal. I love peas. Nothing overpowers anything. The cheese is perfect. And Parmesan is probably my favorite cheese.
Oh, it smells so strong. It felt like the cow is sitting at the table. Not to be rude, but giving an interesting comparison. The smell smells exactly like kishik soup, the one we have in winter in the villages of Lebanon. I hope you all know what kishik is. So it feels fresh vegetables, smell is, whoa. Parmesan, creamy, acidic. This is new to me. So when you ask yourself, how can simple food like the Italian cuisine be starred? And this I discovered at Quattro Passi back then. Carbs, vegetables, sauces, simple ingredients, just fresh produce, turning them into fine dining. This is a challenge, way more than turning French into fine dining or Japanese. Good job, Italians.
I would say again on the Italian cuisine, we have homemade fresh pasta. This is called tortello, normally from the center of Italy, from Emilia-Romagna region. This is made every day in Il Ristorante, Niko Romito, stuffed inside with veal, stew cooked in low temperature for a long time, finished on top with pecorino romano sauce and fava beans.
Tortelli, beautiful, stuffed with meat, very, very delicate sauce. The pasta chews a little bit, even though it's fresh homemade pasta. It's got a little al dente to it. It's delicious. Got like a melty thing in the middle.
So first I thought they're darts, and then it felt like pasta. And then you think it's a cylinder. And by going in, you see that it's closed on the downside. Super enjoyably al dente. And the mix and match of textures, flavors, acidity, creaminess, it goes all along, and that's simply pasta. Yes, not any pasta, just whoa. One bite at a time of enjoyment and fun.
Nice to meet you, my name is Marco, and here we have the famous spaghetto and pomodoro from chef Niko Romito. This dish is very important for us, first of all because we represent the Italian tradition in the world, and because we represent Bvlgari in the world. Because it's 100% Italian, like all of us and like Bvlgari, and it's simple and impeccable, like us. In this case, we have this fantastic spaghetto that is boiled in water and finished with tomato water. We complete everything with mozzarella tomato paste, one of the best paste that we have in Italy, from Apulia.
So Anthony, this dish took me 2 years to figure out. And at the end of the day, it's genius in its simplicity. It's just pasta and pomodoro. And from what we heard, the best tomato paste, probably in the world. If it's in Italy, it's in the world. The problem for me was that I wasn't used to simple, high-end Italian food. There's a learning curve for me. It took me a while to figure it out. And I was always used to getting my spaghetti and throwing cheese on top. So the first time I had it, I'm like, it's missing that saltiness of the cheese. There's a bit of sweetness of the tomato. And I didn't figure out that that was what the chef wanted me to try. He wanted me to taste tomato in it. That's what this really special ingredient is. And obviously the pasta, which is cooked in special water.
Pasta is my favorite dish ever. And pasta at a Michelin-Star restaurant is a challenge. In an amazing plate, al dente definitely. Small fork, not a big one. Kind of sticky tomato. are very creamy. Acidic slash light bitterness, enjoyable. Acidic sweetness, and not that sweetness we know of tomatoes. Beautifully al dente. Not any tomato, but kind of a creamy paste tomato, like pepper paste, the same feel. It's a new, different approach to spaghetti and tomatoes, of tasting and a feeling of I wanna lick my lips at the end.
Continue your experience with the merluzzo carbonaro. So we have steam and roasted black cod from Alaska that we serve with the potato cream, and then we finish with the spicy tomato sauce with on the top capers, olives, and one touch of olive oil. I advise you to use the spoon like this, you can take all the flavors in one bite.
Okay, this one wins. This one is definitely the best you had until now. It doesn't contain any pasta, it has a fish. Tomato quality, the sauce quality and the carbonara sauce under the fish, the purity, the perfection of the white fish, the softness, and when you cut it, it just melts like butter. Every single ingredient just approaches you to perfection. Simple. Again, tonight's dinner is all about simplicity, simple ingredients, simple mixes, combining everything we know about Italian food and Italian produce onto one table with no complication, no hard flavors, just simplicity. And this one takes you places. Oh, I love the tomato. I love the tomato quality and acidity.
So now, signori, for you we have cotoletta alla Milanese. This is the original cotoletta Milanese style. So we have a veal cutlet. This veal comes from Piedmont, that is fried in clarified butter, first in the pan. All around there is bread crumbles, and then it's finished in the oven. Remember, also the bone, it's edible here. So, no, I'm joking, it's not, but please enjoy it. Here instead, pair with it, from the same region, we have Barbaresco Nebbiolo Grape 2019 by Gaia producer, one of the most iconic, or the iconic producer of Italy.
The very famous Milanese. So this is another one that I had the learning curve with, because I was always used to having paper thin, crispy, and then I was given one of these. Look at that.
Wow.
Juicy inside.
Oh my goodness.
So to serve that, you gotta start off with something really high quality, you know? So good. No words.
We are in a 2-star Michelin, so I'm not gonna take it and bite into it, but you don't expect it. That thick, first time ever. The batter, the crisp, the saltiness, and then comes probably a piece of sweet tomato.
What a combo.
The texture, the tenderness, the crunch. Okay, man. Wow. Never seen before. That's a piece of probably around 450, 400 grams, probably. Good for 4. We're getting spoiled tonight.
Prego, signori. Before to finish your experience, so here we have the pre-dessert is a sgroppino that is very typical from the Veneto region. And what there is inside, on the bottom you have the lemon and mint sorbet with meringue, and then we finish with the prosecco foam and gold leaves on the top. So what advice to dip the spoon until the bottom to take all the flavors on top. Prego, signori.
hazelnut and bergamotto. So at a base, you will have a hazelnut praliné. Then we have like a very light biscotto, like a light cookie made out of hazelnut, bergamot ice cream, and again, beautiful caramel of hazelnuts on top. And I'll be finished with an hazelnut sauce. My name is Giacomo. I'm Italian, of course, and I come from a small seaside town called Gradara, like in the coast of the market, between the market and Emilia-Romagna. I'm here since 8 years in the Bvlgari Hotels and Resorts, especially in Dubai. We opened up this place 8 years ago, and I got trained from Chef Niko Romito back in Italy, so straight from Ristorante Rahayel, Two-Michelin-Star, and here I am, building up and bringing up little by little this beautiful piece of Italy in the heart of Dubai.
Here we are, probably best for last, meeting the chef. And here comes, oh, perfection. And jadwal. That's a jewel. Oh, a masterpiece. The saltiness on the upper side, the sweetness, the light softness, the crispiness, the flakiness, the buttery feel of the sablé, the creamy caramel, and oh wait, this is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. It feels like frangipane, hazelnut, ice cream. Cold, warm, crunch. Probably best for last. An amazing experience. Good music, great staff, smiles, happiness, joy, and boom.